Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Aaron Brony, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be reading the Ben Drowned creepypasta story. Now, if you don't know who Ben Drowned is, he is a creepypasta for The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Now, if anyone wants to see more creepypasta readings, request those creepypastas. I will look them up, and I will read them. So, leave a like if you guys like these, and subscribe. Alright, let's get into this. My original creepypasta, Ben Drowned origin story. Ben was an average kid. Ben was an average kid who loved the games Legend of Zelda. More specifically, Legend of Zelda, more specifically. Hang on. Ben was just an average kid who loved video games. Legend of Zelda, more specific. His dad was a heavy drinker, but it was never a problem. When Ben got The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, he was so excited. He had wanted this game for months. As soon as he got it, he rushed into his room and put it in the Nintendo 64 and played it all night. At school, Ben didn't have many friends yet. He had many bullies. He had gotten further into the game. He started playing it more than he should have. His dad was getting concerned about the time his son was used for the game. He made lots of plans for cool places they could go, but it never got carried out. As the days went by, Ben was getting further in the game, further to the final dungeon, and more importantly, the final boss. Yet in a way, he didn't want to beat it because his fun would end and he would go back to the beginning. The depressed little kid he was before he knew he could replay the game. But it wouldn't be the same. It's never the same the second time. All the wonder and difficulty it had the first time. Being a person that has played Majora's Mask, understand that what he was going through. I sometimes compare myself to Ben. My friends say that if I was born in the year 2000, I could be Ben reincarnated. Silly joke. Ben got to the Stone Tower Temple on the final day and saved, then went back to bed. It says that you went back to bed, but grammar. Then went back to bed. The next day, his dad had a surprise that he would probably like. They were going to the local lake, which was usually empty. Ben didn't get a choice to stay at home. If he had stayed at home, he would have beat the game. He would have lived almost as soon as they got there. Ben's dad pulled out some beer. He hated his dad drank. He hated it when his dad drank. He sat down on the shore, and until it got to the hot stand, it got too hot to stand the heat. He ran and splashed into the water. He still rather would be at home beating the game. Suddenly, Ben's dad got mad. Then he splashed him. "You shouldn't have done that, Ben," he yelled, and lunged after him. Ben swam as fast as he possibly could. It wasn't that fast. Ben's drunk dad slammed him under the water. Ben wasn't going down without a fight. He grabbed his dad's arm and twisted it around, causing him to let go. Ben burst to the surface, gasping for air. Suddenly, something blunted him on the head. He fell harshly to the bottom of the lake. Somehow a shattering beer bottle paralyzed him. Just before everything faded, the Happy Mask salesman popped up in his mind with the words, You have met with a terrible fate, haven't you, Ben?" As he finally ran out of breath. Okay, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy Ben Drowned. I'm sorry that it took a little bit longer, and I'm sorry that my voice doesn't really cooperate with reading stuff like this. I'm just getting used to it, and I don't actually have my stylus so that I can, like, follow the lines, because I'm a very sloppy reader. As you saw in the story, it said, saved, the went to bed. That was a grammar thing. It's supposed to say, saved, then went to bed. But instead it said the. Which, I mean, I'm not trying to criticize the person who made this story, because this is an amazing story. But, yeah, I just really don't like that grammar part. I'm not OCD or anything, but I just don't really feel like that grammar should have been there, so I just had to point that out. Yeah. If you guys do like stuff like this, do tell me what other types of creepypastas you guys want me to read on Quotev. Or it says on the top, https://www.quotev.com. Go on ahead over to that site, and you guys can read some stories like creepypasta, and also answer some quizzes on creepypasta. And I don't actually have a Quotev account. I'm actually just reading this through Google, and if you guys don't want to, do Quotev, then just go through Google. Yeah, that's all I have for this video. If you guys did enjoy, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, so then you guys don't miss any content, and comment down below saying what other stories / creepypasta stories you guys want to see me read. So, see you guys in the next video. Peace.